Hello and thank you for tuning in. I'm Arlind Reuter from Open Lab Newcastle University, and together with my co-authors Tom Scharf and Jan Smeddinck, who are also from Newcastle University, we looked at content creation in later life and the importance of reconsidering older adults' digital participation and inclusion. And our research is based in the discourse of digital participation, digital inclusion, and content creation, all within a civic context. So we're looking at active citizen participation. And civic participation has increasingly shifted to digital spaces and therefore relies on older activists to have sufficient digital skills. So with this paper, we explore the relationship between the concepts of digital inclusion and digital participation in later life. And digital inclusion, so for example, teaching digital skills, has been implemented in UK government strategies for a while now to prevent later life exclusion. And it's about having access, skills, and motivation to confidently go online. We know a bit less about the concept of digital participation, but it really is about ways in which older people actively participate and contribute to the digital sphere. And with our research, we challenge the idea that digital inclusion is always a precondition for digital participation. But instead, we suggest that older adults can enhance their digital skills and therefore their digital inclusion through digital participatory activities, for example, content creation. And our research was conducted using a qualitative and collaborative approach, working with older content creators. And we report on observations from engagement activities, semi-structured interviews with the older content creators, and a workshop in which we explored one older people's organization and its media landscape. And using thematic analysis, we outlined 3 themes. The first one is older adults' motivations to create content. And here we're touching on civic, but also personal motivations. The second theme is about ways in which creating content can be a gateway for older people to learn creative digital skills. So, for example, intentionally learning how to produce content, or actually as a byproduct to a content creation activity. So, for example, downloading something because it's needed to create content. And the third theme we looked at is challenges that are associated with content creation in later life. So here, for example, we're emphasizing the need for collaborative work. And additionally, we conducted a workshop with one organization of older adults, and we looked at how they use media as part of their civic activism. And as a result, we mapped out the organization's communications workflow, which you can see here. And we share in the paper how they link into digital and non-digital activism and how they use this wealth of media to advocate for older people's rights. And overall, we discuss the potential of digital content creation activities, for example, audio production and communications online, and the role in enhancing digital skills in later life. We also highlight the importance of recognizing older people as active and civic contributors in the digital sphere. And our insights have implications for the delivery of digital inclusion strategies. And it leads us to propose a shift from mainly looking at digital inclusion towards considering digital participation in later life as a means of supporting older adults to become more active in civic society. And I'm aware that this is just a really short insight to the paper, so we welcome questions. Please just get in touch with us by email or on Twitter, as you can see below, if you would like to talk about this further. Thank you.